Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Sunday, July 28th, around 9 p.m. Mountain Time, 2024. A series of M flares over the last 24 hours, following a series of M flares over the last 48 hours, has led to quite a spectacular uptick in the 3-day geomagnetic forecast. KP7 G3 geomagnetic storm expected in the next 48 hours. We also have Katla volcano, the alert level raised there, as well as ongoing seismicity at Campi Flegrei. Keep calm. It's boom time. New challenges emerge in the park fire, keeping thousands out of their homes. The good news is the weather is cooperating. The park fire hasn't grown much over the last 24 hours, still hovering around 350,000 acres, and currently has 12% containment. The humidity is up, the temperature is down, but challenges do lie ahead in the aftermath of new spot fires picked up along Highway 32 northeast of Butte Meadows, where crews are encountering steep terrain and heavier, slow-burning fuels exacerbated by conditions that are rife for the blaze to spread. So that is bad news with some good news. The park fire, here is the updated estimates. As of 38 minutes ago, just north of Chico and even Paradise, an area that burned a few years ago, unfortunately. So we've got lots of evacuations in place. A huge fire still burning, only 12% containment, and our hearts, thoughts, and prayers go out to those affected. And you can see all these cities very nearby this burning fire. So pray for those in the area. A quick look at the smoke map showing a little relief today. Not the third dark gray, but still a huge swath of the western and northwestern U.S. covered in heavy haze and smoke. Almost all of Canada, take a look at this, and almost all 48 of the upper 48, some type of smoke haze. And always the Four Corners region here, we get that little dry hole. Blessings for the Four Corners. Bad news for Canada and the town of Jasper. Jasper releases a map showing which homes were lost in the fire up there. The good news is that the entire northern portion of the town is intact. It was just the southern piece. And again, 34% of the buildings throughout entire Jasper have been destroyed. Red are destroyed, yellow, visible damage, and green, no visible damage. So the good news is that most of Jasper was saved. Structural protection sprinklers are being relocated from the previously burned areas to the active fire perimeter adjacent to the community and outlying structures to protect these areas. So they're doing everything they can in Jasper to protect all of the surviving structures. But a devastating wildfire has ravaged the town nonetheless. Let's take a look at some of the footage here. As you can see them putting out those spot fires. 34% of the structures in Jasper destroyed, but when you see pictures like this, where you have complete destruction here and no destruction right there, absolutely mind-boggling, in my opinion. Melting cars became twisted wrecks, and all that remained of some homes were a few blackened cement blocks. Authorities say 358 of the town's 1,100 structures have been destroyed. And here's the full forecast. Areas of severe thunderstorms and excessive rainfall and fire weather Sunday. Scattered severe thunderstorms are expected across portions of the central northern plains Sunday, while heavy to excessive rainfall may bring flooding to the northern Minnesota and Tennessee valleys. Dry and windy conditions will bring elevated to critical fire weather across parts of the Great Basin, while dry thunderstorms may lead to new wildfire starts in the northern Rockies. Areas in pink most susceptible to wind-driven wildfire starts, and poor air quality in the counties in gray. Click on your county for more information. We'll take a quick look at the GFS model. This is total accumulated precipitation. going to give us a good idea if there's going to be any help with rain up in these fire regions. It looks like the Pacific Northwest, specifically Oregon and Washington, may be picking up a little bit of precipitation. It's just minor at best, 1/10 of an inch in the desert regions, but nothing in the dry hole for northern, central, and southern California for the most part. The East, the big winter chicken dinner, and the Four Corners will be picking up most of the moisture throughout middle August. A quick look over at the rain precipitation map, and we could run it through for you here. In the next 3 hours, just some moderate rain, 6 hours. No real severe weather threat until Monday, which pops up in the northern plains here and down in Arkansas there. Oh, actually, that's say it ain't soda. So we've got Arkansas, Minnesota. What is this right here? Arkansas? No, it's misery. So it might be miserable there. Overall, the pattern doesn't look like any real severe weather threats throughout the week, just minor pop-up storms, nothing significant, no major tornado threats. It's midsummer, but boom, look at this. August could be developing some severe weather activity for the Northeast like a beast. Just for fun, let's take a look if there's any snowfall on the charts in the middle of summer. What a bummer. A complete blank. We've got a lot to talk about, though. Seismic update. No real quakes of note. Interesting rumbler popping up here in Maine, 2.8 in Gardner. Surface quake at 8.1 kilometers. Overall, normal activity worldwide. Until we get over to some of the volcanic activity, including an uptick at Katla, a Geomagnetic has occurred. This is a glacial outburst flood when a volcano, like in Iceland, is covered with a glacier, like Katla. If a small eruption happens underneath the glacier, it doesn't break through the glacier. It melts a huge pocket of ice, which forms a massive pool of water, which escapes underneath and at the edge of the glacier and rushes out to the ocean. And after a relatively quiet year at Katla, the alert level of the volcano has been raised to yellow by Icelandic authorities. A strong glacial flood started 2 days ago, increasing the flow rate at the Skalm River to more than 1,000 cubic meters per second. That's a lot of water, folks. We hit 2,000 cubic feet per second. That's a lot of water in the river here. So that's cubic feet, not cubic meters. So a big outwash flood indeed. It resulted in the destruction of parts of Ring Road and the bridge over the river. So that's going to impact a lot of people in Iceland. The possible cause of the flood could be a small subglacial eruption of Katla, which is statistically believed to be due for a new eruption. Also bad news. When these geomagnetic occur, huge pockets of reduced pressure over the volcano occur, and this could also trigger the next major eruption at Katla. And over at Campi Flegrei, the seismicity continues after a downtick over a period of time. So the volcano is now producing more larger earthquakes and rattling some nerves. And so to wrap up the list for worldwide volcano news, we've got Reventador puffing to 14,000 foot, Semaru today, 15,000 foot puff, Sabancay to 25,000 foot, Sangay to 22,000, Fuego, possible, volcanic ash emissions, Liwatobi puffing to 7,000, Nevado de Ruiz, 21,000 foot puff today, Ibu puffing to 10, Katla increased, as we just said, alert level, yellow. What else do we have on the list? Semaru, Liwatobi, Marapi to 12,000 foot, Sangay to 21, Sabancaya to 25, wrapping up the list for the day. As we take a quick look over at Space Weather News, where a lot has been going on, take a look at how long, 4 hours we were in M range earlier today, and it looks like a lot of spicy things are headed our way. The WSA Endless Spiral shows these two cannibalizing CMEs that will be impacting us here on the 30th, but there are more directly behind these CMEs. Yes. And so we'll have to wait till tomorrow for the update, but the detailed forecast has been updated without the models. It's showing over 24 hours of geomagnetic storm, potentially 36 hours straight. So this is an excellent opportunity for auroras, potentially on the evening of the 30th, which will be Tuesday night. So stay tuned. Tuesday night falls right in this region, and we could be seeing some auroras to low latitudes, because this doesn't even include the coronal mass ejections that occurred earlier today. We're waiting on that modeling. After all, it is Sunday. Fun day. Now, please come support us over on Rumble. Our new channel, Magnetic Reversal News, needs your support. We already have over 11,000 followers at Oppenheimer Ranch Project on Rumble, but we want to get Magnetic Reversal News up somewhere near there. We only have 701 followers. We've got some amazing content up there already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 1-hour podcasts to go check out. And we just did a live open discussion Friday night, which we will do every Friday over at Magnetic Reversal News on Rumble around 9 p.m., where you can super chat and ask questions as we are live. Also, a big announcement. Leah and I will be attending the 35th annual Crestone Energy Fair, September 14th and 15th. Rooting forward is the theme, and we will be having an interactive seed saving and permaculture booth the entire weekend, right next to our regular booth. More details to come, but join us for a fantastic weekend of preparedness, prepping, survival, alternative building, permaculture, anything you could think of. It's going to be here, and you're going to want to be there as well. And it's a great time to hedge your bets on your preparedness by grabbing some of your fall and winter plantings. The Alliance of Native Seed Keepers has the best selection of open pollinated heirloom seed savable of herbs, flowers, and vegetables at the lowest prices on earth, just $2 per pack. Native American run and worker owned. Can you believe that? Plus, they support the work we do at our channel. We are an affiliate. We've sold, wait for it, a whole bunch of seeds this year, approaching, well, I won't even tell you, 5,000 seed packets from the Alliance of Native Seed Keepers alone, and they are stoked. So please, let's help support the mission and support seed sovereignty and get some seeds. And that's a boom to knowledge. Please share this video. We are shadow banned. They don't want us to grow, but we need your help. Hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. Become a Patreon. Support the work we do and watch all of our podcasts in one place commercial free. I'll be on Bear Watch all night because I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Be safe. Wish me luck, and that's a boom.